Yo, what's up, everybody? Hornet here, bringing you Fairytail live reaction / manga review. This is chapter 32, titled "The Stardust Max." This should be a very interesting chapter, especially since we get into the Stratus family, which is Mary Jane's family, versus Lucy, Loki, and I forget the other Celestial Spirit because she hasn't used them forever. The maid one, but Virgo. There you go. So yeah, this should be very interesting. We got this very beautiful front page with Lucy in, like, I guess a little kiddie pool with like her bathing suit on, of course, and you have Happy in there, and Happy looks, he has like this really nice face, like like he's all cold out, and you have Lucy rubbing her face with like a can of Coca-Cola, I guess it is. But summer is for that. A cold soda and a pool and Happy. This is kind of cute. This actually might be thumbnail. This is cute. Here we go. Her star dress. Of course, link will be in the description if y'all want to follow along with me. But let's get to this. Second page right here. Lucy's trump card. Defeat the 3 siblings and return them to the reason. Stardust Max. A fusion form with the power of me and Virgo. Pretty! So we have like Lasagna. She has like 2 different modes. One is saying pretty and the other one is like It seems I can't use these 2 powers as they are. Plus, it is very strong. The effect don't last long. Oh, it's one of those powers. Oh, I hated that. I was hoping it was something that she could use for a while that's powerful, but it's one of those really, really powerful techniques, but it lasts only a short while. So, let's see how this goes down. Let's do it quickly, Lasana. I also have a trump card. Animal Soul, Nine-Tails Fox. Whoa, this might be thumbnail. We get to see Lasana in like a kimono, but she has 9 tails, representing the 9-tailed fox in Japan mythology. So that's kind of cool. She uses a move called Fox Impact, and she just palms, and like we see like the air turret just fly to Lucy, and she's blocking it. Regulus Light, Spatial Shine, Lion Maiden. Oh wow. Lucy's not even holding back on this one. You have Mary Jane in the distance screaming Lasana. With a bit more of a chance, Mary-san and Elfman-san too. Going down after that. Oh, did she affect the whole battlefield? Oh, I guess she did. Okay, she affected the whole battlefield with that light spell. Lasana and Elfman look like they got KO'd, but I'm not sure about Mary Jane, because she's actually in a blocking position. But we see Lucy revert back to her Leo dress. I can really change just for an instant. Darn it. Sorry, Lasana. Oh, damn, she's out cold. But not Elfman and his sister, Lasana, Mary Jane. Mary Jane is still up, and is Elfman. You really beat Lasana up, huh? You won't be forgiven, Lucy. They still intact after that. Damn, I underestimated them. I understand for Mary-san, but was Elf-san that powerful? What happened to Virgo? The princess completely lost. Oh, Virgo allowed herself to get tied up and whipped by Mary Jane, so she's like an automatic loss. She's not even being useful. She's not even taking this serious. How can I win against Mary Jane? White Mage of Fairytail. Quickly destroy the 4 remaining orbs. This way the power of the wood dragon, God Aldron, will be mine. With that power I can fight against the fire god dragon, and the other time. Hold up, what? I'm sorry, NA reading right there. Let me see if I'm reading this right. This way the power of the wood god dragon, Eldron, will be mine. With that power I can finally fight against the fire god dragon and the others. Another time. She said fire god dragon and the others. So that's talking about Ignis, right? Or, you know, the son of Igneo. I forgot his name. I think it was Ignis or Ignia. I'm sorry. So if That's the dragon she's talking about, right? That's the only fire god dragon we know. Unless there's like another one that's the true one. Like maybe a grandfather or something. But that's interesting. I saw a red shoulder city. I had to search for the orbs, but that light is probably there. Let's go, Wendy. Let's. Left hand city. We see Ezra now. We get some Wendy action. She's going to like that light. And I believe that light is where Lucy's at, so I guess she's going to help Lucy. Which it figures Lucy was gonna need help. I mean, come on, Mary Jane, Elfman, and Lasani. She was gonna need other people. So that kind of makes sense. That's where Wendy's going. What's that light? Is that the orb there? Ezra, be prepared. Damn, she literally just ran right through them. Your lack of training, guys. Uh-oh. Ezra, don't get in my way. So that is the orb. Why our guild? I followed the white mage and ended up here. And then I learned how great the white doctrine is. Good grief. That can be helped. Come at me. No. You come at me. And Jalal takes off all his clothes and all he has is like trunks on, like swim trunks. And Ezra's like, I think fan service is what's going to defeat Ezra. That's gonna be funny. Why are you undressing? Because I'm in front of you. And then he winks at her. Oh, Ezra's gonna lose this fight, sadly, at a fan service. I can see that happening. He's definitely gone mad. I have to defeat him as fast as possible. Right hand city? Okay, so left hand city, that's where Ezra's at. In the right hand city, we have Natsu and Gajo going at it. And also, we have Gray taking on the Thunder Legion by himself. So, since Yuria's out of magic, it can't help, sadly. But Gray should be able to take this. I mean, he should be able to get the win. I mean, the Thunder Legion is powerful. But, I mean, Gray, after all the power-ups and things he's been through, he should be way stronger than all three of them put together. What Evergreen Sun is doing to my Gray Summer with her bare feet. Love Bible! And she gets upset and she's just puffing up. Oh, I forgot, Julia cannot use her magic. Gray Summer, please do your best. I have to admit, these three people are putting the work on Gray. It's complicated when there are three enemies. All of you freeze together. Ice makes? My ice magic doesn't work. It can't be. Technique. Everybody in here cannot use ice magic. That's unfair. He can only use other types of magic. How kind of us? You're going to be defeated in the same way, Gray. This technique cannot be undone by anybody. You telling me you use only the demon portion of my Devil Slayer magic, right? I take no responsibility for what happens next. Oh, Gray coming in clutch with that attitude. Gray's ice magic has been blocked. He must get his revenge using Devil Slayer magic. So he can use his Devil Slayer magic, but not the ice portion of it. So this is going to be very unique, because you have to remember he did absorb that curse that was supposed to eat Lucy, that she got from the Book of End. He ate that curse so she can live. That's why Lucy's not dead. So that means that Gray must have gained that power if he ate it. Just like how Dragon Slayers eat other dragons and gain more power. So following that logic, Gray should be a lot stronger in his devil mode than before. Which means, yeah, this is not going to look too good for the Thunder Legion. Whether it was old Ice Devil Slayer Gray or this new one, it's not going to look too good for them. And again, he should have a buff from eating Zareth's curse. So, and we have not seen that power yet, so I wouldn't be surprised if we get to see that power now. Or maybe after he defeats these three and Luxus comes out, maybe he used that power against Luxus, who knows? Because we haven't seen Luxus yet, we don't know who's in a fight. Same thing with the grandfather, Makovage, we don't know who he's in a fight. But on the other hand, it was stated that Gildarts wasn't in the guild at the time, when everyone got captured, so maybe Luxus might be able to fight Gildarts, because there's always been a question in Fairytail, who truly is the strongest mage? And the the 5 candidates has always been Natsu, Ezra, Gray, Luxus, and Gildarts. So, I mean, it makes sense since this is a Fairy Tail versus Fairy Tail Part 2, and Gildarts wasn't introduced yet into the first part, so we didn't get him, that he should be introduced into the second part. And if he does, the only really good component that can actually fight him, that's brainwashed on the enemy side, will be Makaraj, Luxus, and that's basically it. We can't say Jalal because he's fighting Ezra, so. But yeah, going back on the Ezra part, I have a feeling she might be defeated by fan service. Because let's not forget, Jalal and Ezra likes each other, but they both are scared to admit it. But the fact that Jalal is being controlled by the white mage, he can be able to flirt with her to his heart content, and he won't really get embarrassed or feel bad about it because he's not in the right state of mind. He's being controlled. So, and we know how Ezra is with fan service. That's gonna creep out in like a good way. So that's gonna distract her badly. So I don't know. I don't see Ezra winning that fight. Or maybe she might draw. Maybe she won't lose, but maybe she may have a draw with Jalal. And going back to the Natsu and Jalal thing, Gajal. Natsu should be able to, I wouldn't say steamroll him, but this shouldn't be too much of a hard fight for Natsu. I mean, after all the power-ups and things he's been through, I mean, compared to, Gajal. Gajal hasn't really been through that many power-ups or the ringers like Natsu, so I'm not saying that he's not a good opponent. I'm just saying the battle shouldn't really last too long, coming down to it. But this is Fairy Tail, and we don't know how powerful these people got thanks to the white mage controlling their mana. We know once she controls your mana, which is your magic, she can fluctuate your powers to be very, very strong or very, very weak. Like we see with Juria, how she's completely useless. Even though she's a very strong character, she's useless because she can't use her magic. So we don't know how powerful everyone has become. We don't know how they got tweaked out on that. So, for all we know, White Mage could probably put them in the one more magic, for all we know. Not to mention he's a Dragon Slayer going against a fellow Dragon Slayer, so there's complications with that as well. So, but yeah, there's some good fights. Again, I don't know who Luxus or their grandfather Makaraj. I don't know who they're gonna go against. So I'm expecting Gildarts. That's the only thing I can see. I can see both of them tag teaming against Gildarts. Maybe Gildarts on his way, on his journey, he senses magical aura of everybody increase in God level dragons, and he comes back. Or maybe when he goes to the guild and he sees that it's completely empty and discerned, and he looks like it got raided, maybe this might help him, give him the motivation to search for the guild, and he searches for them and finds them here. Some way Gildarts have to be included. I don't see like this Fairy Tail 100-year quest. I don't see this ending and Gildarts take no part in this. I mean, Gildarts is always in every other arc, usually in Fairy Tail. I mean, he is the Shanks of the Fairy Tail realm, technically speaking. So, but yeah, this was a really great chapter. Can't wait for next week. Not wait next week, but the next 2 weeks, because this is a bi-weekly series. But yeah, this is awesome. And by the way, I should remind y'all, the person doing this artwork is not Hiro Mashima himself. Hiro Mashima is just doing the storyboard for it and the outlines. He has his main assistant doing the artwork, because he's doing the artwork and storyboard for Eden Zero. So he has somebody else taking care of 100-year quest. But this top assistant of his that's doing it, his artwork is really, really good. It's actually almost similar to like Hiro's Mashima artwork, and Hiro Mashima has that really nice artwork. If anything, that's like the best thing about his artwork, especially in Fairy Tail. It's the artwork himself, the character designs, the body shapes and magic, and the way he comes up with the system. He's really good at that. So, even though Fairy Tail, yes, it has its flaws like other series, but again, it gets too much hate for something that it shouldn't. But that's all I have for you. Like, comment, share, and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.